Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys, and today I've got some footage that was recorded during a game of Conquest on Gulf of Oman. I'm using the Engineer Kit with the AKS-74U, the 93R, and the RPG. And I wanted to post this video because it's a good example of me kind of using my go-to playstyle for Battlefield 3. In every multiplayer game that I've ever played, there are classes or play styles that I always turn to when I'm having a bad day or when a match is really close. And I turn to those play styles or characters or classes or what have you. And I almost always do better than I normally would if I were just using any old class or play style. So in this match, I was really focusing on kind of close to medium range encounters in kind of urban environments, heavily populated environments, dense environments with lots of cover and obstacles and things like that. And specifically, I hang around this this B flag, not here, but the flag adjacent to this alpha flag. I hang there for the majority of the match. And I did a much better job of helping out my team by doing so. If I had stayed at any of the other bases for as long as I stayed at the B flag during this match, I probably wouldn't have done as well, gotten as many kills, captured as many flags, held as many flags, so on and so forth. And that's important. Obviously, in an objective-oriented, team play-oriented multiplayer shooter like Battlefield 3, it's important to know your role and know your strengths and weaknesses as a player, because if you don't know those things and you're just randomly choosing classes and loadouts and setups, you're going to end up being a weakness to your team, not a strength, and that's obviously not something that you want. So right here, this is kind of me in my element. Close quarters, using a weapon that's very good when fired from the hip, which the AKS-74U is. I actually really like this weapon, even though I usually prefer the Marine variants of the starter weapons. I really like the AKS-74U, maybe even more than I like the M4A1, but I'm not sure on that. But yeah, this Veterans Retreat ended up kind of being my stomping grounds during this match, just because it is very well suited to my play style and this class and loadout in particular. So, you know, when I'm screwing around, I might pull out a sniper rifle, or I might pull out a shotgun, or I might pull out an LMG with a bipod on it. But when I want to get serious, when I want to do well, when I want to really help out my team, I usually switch to the engineer class with a carbine or SMG or what have you. Something close quarters oriented. And it's not just about choosing the right loadout. You also have to choose the locations that you kind of frequent and kind of work around and move around in. Because if I were to take this class loadout and just sit in the desert, the sand dunes between the Alpha and Bravo flags on this map, I wouldn't be doing my team any good, because that's just not the proper environment to be using this setup. So not only do you have to be familiar with your strengths and weaknesses as a player, you also have to have a lot of map knowledge in order to be effective with whatever your preferred play style is. So a lot of that just comes with experience, but it also comes with being very critical of yourself and being critically minded when viewing maps and playing on maps. You have to know what to look for in order to kind of observe the strengths and weaknesses of a given loadout or environment. So that's about it for this topic. Hopefully that all made sense to you guys and you were able to take away something that might help you in your endeavors on the battlefield. But for the rest of this match, I was mostly just screwing around in these dunes, trying to take back that Alpha flag, because we were able to hold the other flags pretty easily this match. But they kept taking back that Alpha flag, and I don't know why that is. I'm guessing it's because there weren't very many of us over there. But the Alpha flag is kind of difficult to take, just because there are a lot of shipping containers which are indestructible. So they're very good for cover, and a lot of the spawn points are right behind one of those shipping containers. So they have a lot of cover, it's indestructible, and it's very, very difficult to kind of get them out of those entrenched positions. But that's it for this round. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.